So hi everyone, you are watching my YouTube channel, The Passion of Learning English. We have been studying about the tense and we have discussed last video future perfect tense. Now we are going to discuss the fourth part of the future tense, that is the future perfect continuous tense. Before I start this video, I would like to tell you what is the future perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous tense means in the future any work which we will start, it will be running continuously or it will be going on continuously in the future. So that is called future perfect continuous tense. In this tense, time will be given or time will not be given, but what will be its identity, what will be its structure, and how we will translate it into English, we are going to learn in this video. Now let's know what is its identity, structure and translation. Now, so this is the fourth part of future tense, future perfect continuous tense. Now its identity is here with main verb ता हुआ रहेगा, ती हुई रहेगी, ते हुए रहेंगे, ता हुआ रहूंगा, ती हुई रहूंगी. And also if time has been given, so with the time there is no need to come these words, and also this word can come with time. So all right, you can understand this is our future perfect continuous tense. It means रहा होगा, रही होगी, रहे होंगे. These words can also come with time, so you can understand this is the part of future perfect continuous tense. Now let's know what's its structure. The structure is subject, after subject shall will, and then have been, and after have been verb first form ing, now object, and now time if it has been given. So since or for will be coming for the time. Since will come for certain time. Since will come for certain time, and for will come for uncertain time. Okay. And now after it, time. Since or for, this is the preposition, and the Hindi of since or for, that is say, and it is used before noun and pronoun. Now let's make the first sentence. The first sentence has been given. मैं आपसे बातचीत करता हुआ रहूँगा. मैं आपसे बातचीत करता हुआ रहूँगा. So बातचीत करना, this is the verb, and हुआ रहूँगा, ता हुआ रहूँगा. So this is future perfect continuous tense identity. Now first let's see, take the subject. First we have to take the subject. After the subject we will use helping verb, and the helping verb is shall, and with shall have been, I shall have been. बातचीत करना, talking, I shall have been talking. आपसे, so say word we use to, and also we can use with, but I am going to use here to. I shall have been talking to you. Now see the second sentence. The second sentence is here. वह मेरी मदद करता हुआ रहेगा. Now मदद करना, this is the verb, and in the last of the verb ता हुआ रहेगा, ता हुआ रहेगा. So this is also called future perfect continuous tense, and it is its identity. So do not forget the identity of every tense when you are going to translate, when you are going to make the sentences. So let's translate. He, with he will have been, and after will have been, मदद करना, this is the verb, helping, he will have been helping, मेरी, me. So you should know in both sentences time has not been given. Despite of not given the time, it will be also future perfect continuous tense. Now see the next sentence, that is हम देश की सेवा करते हुए रहेंगे. हम देश की सेवा करते हुए रहेंगे. Now with verb ते हुए रहेंगे, ते हुए रहेंगे. So this is also the identity of the future perfect continuous tense. First we take the subject we, after we shall, then have, after have, then we shall have been, सेवा करना, serve, and ing we will put here, so serving. We shall have been serving the country. This means country, or also you can write nation if you want. Now see next sentence. The next sentence is here, वे लोग देश में एकता के साथ काम करते हुए रहेंगे. So काम करना, this is the verb, and ते हुए रहेंगे, this is the identity of the future perfect continuous tense. Now एकता के साथ, so एकता word is not here as a name of any girl or any person. It is a noun. We are going to take it as a noun. Ekta means unity. So the subject, first take the subject they, after they will have been, they will have been, काम करना like working, they will have been working, देश में in country, एकता के साथ, so के साथ, this is the preposition, and preposition always come before noun and pronoun with unity. Also you can take this word at the place of in country, and both words, both object can come at each other place. So they will have been working in country with unity. Okay, now see the fifth sentence. In fifth sentence, time has been given. वह सुबह से घर साफ कर रही होगी. Now in this sentence, if time is coming, so here we are going to use since or for. Now look at the time. Subah, it means morning, and morning is a certain word, and with certain word, with certain time we use since. Now let's translate. First subject she, after she we will use will have been, will have been, she will have been, साफ करना, clean, and ing we will put here, so she will have been cleaning the house, she will have been cleaning the house सुबह से. So since morning, she will have been cleaning the house since morning. Now see next sentence. The next sentence is आप सोमवार से काम पर आ रहे होंगे. Now time has been given, and in this sentence there is no any sign of ता हुआ रहेगा, ती हुई रहेगी, ते हुए रहेंगे, या ता हुआ रहूंगा. If these words are not coming, but time has been given, so do not think that this is the future continuous tense. This is not future continuous tense, this is future perfect continuous tense, because time has been given, and from here any work will be going on continuously. So therefore, and time can be in the two parts, certain and uncertain. So the time which will be certain we will use since, and the time which will not be certain we will use for. So Sombar, this is the certain time, it is included in the certain time, so therefore we will use since. Now first take the subject is you, after you will have been, you will have been, आना, this is coming, you will have been coming, काम पर, on the work, you will have been coming on the work, सोमवार से, since, since Monday, you will have been coming on the work since Monday. Now लुक एट नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस, मैं काफ़ी समय से आपका इंतजार कर रही हूँ। नाउ काफ़ी समय से, सो ऑलरेडी टाइम हैज बीन गिवन, समय से, काफ़ी समय, काफ़ी वर्ड इज डिटरमिनर्स, ओके, बट दिस डिटरमिनर्स is coming in uncertain time because it is not telling the fixed number, fixed things, therefore. So this is also future perfect continuous tense. First we have to take subject, subject is I, with I we are going to use shall have been, I shall have been, इंतजार करना, wait, and we will use ing waiting, I shall have been waiting, आपका you, I shall have been waiting you, काफ़ी समय से, like it is uncertain time, so forward is coming, and काफ़ी समय like for a long time या for many times, for a long time. So now see, वह 2 महीनों से परीक्षा की तैयारी करता हुआ रहेगा. So now in this sentence time has been given, 2 महीने, that is uncertain, so therefore we will use for say word for, we will use here forward. Now see, परीक्षा की तैयारी, okay, the preparation of the exam, करता, this is the verb, ता हुआ रहेगा. In this sentence time can also come, and with time ता हुआ रहेगा या ती हुई रहेगी, these words can also come, so there is no problem. These both are indicating this is future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense. So now let's make he, subject is he, after he will have been, he will have been, करना doing, तैयारी the preparation of exams. And now 2 महीने से, so we will write here 2 महीने से, for 2 months. So he will have been doing the preparation of the exams for 2 months. So now you have learned and we have discussed in this video future perfect continuous tense. I hope you have understood the future perfect tense very easily,